What's up, everybody? It's Steve with XBLA Fans here with another Trials Tuesday. This month, we are featuring Trials HD remakes in celebration of Trials Evolution Gold Edition. Download it on March 22nd on the PC, or download Trials HD for the Xbox 360. The first track we have up today is Stock Market, and this remake is pretty good. It's not amazing. You'll find that the hardcore find that it's a little bit off, a little bit lengthy, and not quite as challenging in some places. It's still one of my absolute favorite Trials HD tracks, so I'm really excited to showcase this one. I wish that there were more remakes of this particular track, but there's not. This one shows a really good lighting. Some of these other ones have sort of iffy lighting, but this is what I would picture Trials HD to be. Next up is The Rise and Fall by Flip Taco. This is another one of those that I really liked. I love going up and down and just getting that sense of depth and speed at times, which the Trials HD tracks did really well. It's kind of interesting to come back to them now and look at this. It's a little foggy for my tastes. I'm not a fan of the fog. I'd rather have just a well-lit warehouse, but hey, to each their own. It plays well. It's pretty accurate, so give that one a test. Middle Name Danger. Now, who doesn't know this track? This is the one that made you feel like you were an expert the first 30 seconds into the game, and then 5 minutes later you realize just how bad you are at Trials. You had to work your way up. Upwardly Mobile. This one's a lot of fun. This one I love because the author took the idea of the warehouse and condemned it. It just looks like it's been wore out and broken down, and it really is a ton of fun. Next week we'll feature a Supercross track that looks exactly like this. It's just the same thing with a wider set of lanes. Up next is Technique, another one that I hated because I have no technique, but hey, not everybody does. This has the classic old school use of the tires and the tubes for obstacles that was really big back in the day with both Trials and all of its clones that are many out there. So this one's a lot of fun. Again, I'm not great at it, but other people are, and I still find it fun. Going Up. This is one of our extreme tracks. I don't find this one very fun, but I know that the hardcore Trials players do. And those who really need a challenge can get it in Going Up and all the other extreme tracks in Trials HD. I, however, will do without. I'm not a fan of, throwing my controller across the room because I can't handle losing. It's very challenging, and if you haven't played, again, the Trials HD tracks, first of all, shame on you. And second of all, these have almost a different flavor than the Trials Evolution tracks in regards to skill. So they're a lot of fun to come back to if you've never tried them before. And if you have, they're fun to come back to in the sense of getting a little bit of practice in your reflexes and getting something a little bit different. Last up, we have a fun little Supercross track. This is Daredevil SC. It is based on the DLC for Trials HD. And it's a fun little track. We've played this one together with friends, both online and split screen, and it's great. That'll do it for this week, guys. Come back next week for more. Thanks a lot.